Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on, bro. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. There's a couple of things I want to say. First of all, could we give a shout out to SUBCRIBE clothing? That's the hat I'm wearing today. That's the hat you probably seen me wearing for the last couple of days. The hat's lit. I like it. Nice dad hat going on. Bong, you see it? Shout out to SUBCRIBE clothing. We got a couple of things that we want to talk about today. One of the things that I want to address is basically, so we dropped the Trump video the other day, Trump Biden video, and people kept wanting to know what my position was or how I cared or didn't care, apparently, how Trump was, didn't want to, go against white supremacy and didn't want to go against white supremacists. And so we're going to have that discussion today because I think everybody that's upset over this, I think you're just missing the whole point. And I think that you don't understand politics. Or some of y'all do understand politics and y'all trying to use your understanding of politics to manipulate individuals that don't understand politics. Look, at the end of the day, I'm the media. So that means that when I come and I have these conversations, it's important for me to be non-biased, and it's important for me not to pick a position or a perspective. It's important for me to be able to look at all of this through conformed lenses. You understand what I'm saying? So when I make a lot of these, when we have a lot of these discussions, I try my best not to let my personal opinions weigh into it unless we're specifically speaking about personal opinions. That's another reason why when people come in here and they talk about their opinions, and I'm like, but I'm talking about facts. I'm not talking about my opinions at this point. If I was talking about my opinions, it'll be fine for you to argue your opinion against my opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trying to argue your opinion against a fact, then that just proves that you don't even know what you're watching when you come to the BBN Network. With that being said, let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the previous live, everybody that was up in the saloon. Let's give a shout out to all the big ballers who was up in the saloon making it happen. As soon as I find my phone and shit, I don't know what to tell you. So we're gonna have that discussion this morning because I think some of you are just ill-informed, and because you're ill-informed, you're trying to force propaganda out of individuals rather than doing a little bit of research and then also applying that research with your personal understanding of the world. With that being said, shout out to Net Stars Live with the $10 drop. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment with the $10 drop. Also, shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment for that track. That Bags track is Foot in the Ass Entertainment. Can we all clap it up for him in the fucking chat? Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $10 drop. Shout out to DSTN. Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. With the $5 drop. Shout out to Mike Smith with the $2 drop. And shout out to New York Urban Legend with the dub drop. He was the only dude upstairs yesterday with all of the ladies upstairs chilling. Okay, so let's get to it real quick. Yes, we should definitely stop being a slave to the Democratic Party. Grandmaster Cash. But I think that it's a discussion. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's more of a discussion that we need to have because a lot of people just don't know what's going on. Shout out to Glenn Ortega. Who else we got up in here? Let's do roll call. Shout out to what's up, Glenn Ortega? How you doing this morning? What up, Jay Marvelous? Crisis Black, salute. Crisis Black says, oh snap! I finally got the notification. Good morning, BBN fam. Good morning, my brother. Hope you're doing well. What up, Rod? First person dropping the fucking the frost in the chat. Salute. You already know what it is. What up, DST? And ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. The business, DZ. Shout out to DZ. Shout out to BBN West out here. They got the Bay up in the house. BBN since top of the morning. BBN West Frost. Tap that like on the way in. Good morning. That's a fact. Hit that like, y'all. Why y'all be fronting? Hit that like so we can send out notifications to get more people in the room. You feel me? Even if you hit the dislike, that also sends out notifications to get more people in the room. So hit one of those buttons. The haters, y'all in here too. Hit one of those buttons so we can get more people to the room. Who else we got up in here? Home Team Network Live. What up, my brother? Shout out to James S. Also BBN, what we call that? BBN West out there? Yeah, James S. up in the house. What up, Grandmaster Cash? He says vote Trump. I'm not saying vote anybody, man. I don't trust none of them niggas. Who else we got up in here? Cynthia Little Satterfield. How you doing, Cynthia? Okay, Cynthia clapping it up for us. Thank you. Yeah, because that track is dope as shit. Shout out to Foot and Ass Entertainment. James S. says the Dems and the Republicans not the problem. We are thinking they will help us. That's a very good point, James S. And that's generally how I look at the whole political process. What up, Gina Branch? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Who else we got? That's it. Grandmaster Cash says, James S. Whether Trump or Biden is president, all I know is I gotta get mine. Okay, so I'm gonna shout out to Derek with the $10 drop. Derek pulling up dumb early. He said, yo, look, I'm the first dude in the saloon. I'm the MVP of the day. First dude in the saloon with the $10 drop. He wanted dub sack for 10. I don't know what to tell you, homie. I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna be disappointed. Anyway, anyway, you in the saloon though. You chilling and shit. You got the run of the whole spot. So blow it down. Whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't care. It's smoking in this spot. Anyway, the conversation. What up, Prince to Amir? How you doing? What up, Mitchie Millions? The conversations that I want to have this morning is that I don't think some of us some people know who Antifa and who the Proud Boys is. As y'all probably already figured, I'm gonna be ripping all these rap bastards to pieces. This show is gonna be a lot of jokes. These niggas is retarded. First of all, could we just say naming yourself after one of the 7 deadly sins is stupid. You do know one of the 7 deadly sins is pride, right? And just so we could break it down, it's not having pride, it's having too much pride is a sin. Having too much pride is a sin. These dudes is literally calling themselves the Proud Boys. And I bet you they also gonna say Jesus Christ's name somewhere in why they acting the way that they are. And they probably gonna want to bring the Bible up at one point or another, with their names being the Proud Boys. You get it? I'm gonna tell you what was one of the most alarming things that actually happened. What up, Stacks on Racks? Wait, hold on. Grandmaster Cash says, Jack, I have a question. If we know Trump values business over people, what's the problem with the person who represents the country having the same ideology? I don't think Trump values business over people. I don't even think Trump knows how to conduct business, generally speaking. I just think Trump is in a no-lose situation for so long in his career or so long throughout his life. Trump had somebody that was Trump had somebody that was bankrolling him. His father gave him $1 million. You don't think if Trump would have blew that $1 million and fucked up, his father wouldn't have gave him another $1 million? You get what I'm saying? So